Championship Sunday in the NFL, and we kick off a great sports day with college basketball on CBS. From Bloomington, Indiana, the Hoosiers welcome the Maryland Terrapins. And as we take a look at the Big Ten standings, Maryland and Indiana part of a five-way tie for fifth place. And hi, everyone. Welcome to Assembly Hall with former Villanova head coach Steve Lappas.
Of a ref ever, I got to be honest with you.
The game has not started yet, actually. No time came off the clock.
And one thing about Maryland, mostly man-to-man, but they'll throw a little zone in. Indiana, straight 100% man-to-man. They played 4 possessions of zone all year.
Malik Reneau down low, and he traveled before the basket.
That play inside the paint. Not good three-point shooters at all at those two spots.
It's a throwback to your days, right?
Yes, that's how we played. Back in the old day, the 4-man was more like a center. Now the 4-man's more like a 3-man, but not in this game.
You said old days, not me.
Oh, thank you.
Gillespie for 3. And the rebound to Anthony Leal. Leal for Ballo down low. Nice catch and finish.
Yeah, that was a great catch.
Freshman Queen, and his shot comes up short.
And the double came right away, and he wasn't even on the block. He was like 10 feet out.
Now Queen defensively guarding Reneau. Reneau trying to get around him with the left hand.
I mean, this game so far looks like everybody, it's all about the big guys. Now, Maryland is a much better three-point shooting team than Indiana is.
Reneau only played 10 minutes in the loss to Northwestern on Wednesday, but Mike Woodson told us he wants to stretch him out a little bit more today. What a tough shot there by Selton Miguel.
He was the AAC 6th Man of the Year last year at South Florida. He can score.
Rice, nice layoff for Ballo.
You know, you got to do the right thing with those pick and rolls, because if you don't cut him off and you don't get back to the big guy in time, he's going to kill you.
See Ballo's stat line from Northwestern on Wednesday, a career-high 7 assists to go along with his 15 points as Rice gets a hand on it. It's Rice against Rice, and both are number 1, and the Maryland Rice comes out the winner in that battle.
He was smart doing that. Good back cut.
And Leo can't put it home. Queen takes it off the glass, and he wants to run the floor. Over to Gillespie for a triple. It's good.
Hey, Mike Woodson said
15 points per game and 4.5 assists. Jacoby Gillespie. He got a hand on that one defensively, but Mbako recovers. Over to Reneau for a triple, no good. Mbako fighting for the rebound. He's got it. Goes right back up and in.
Mbako had a big game against Northwestern the other day, 20 points. He was in a bit of a slump, has not shot the ball well at all in the Big Ten. They need him to score. Here's the double right away. Oh,
Queen right by it with the reverse lay-in.
I mean, you got a double team there. You got to keep him on that baseline and not let him get to the rim.
Mbako hits a 3, and we've got end-to-end action here in Indiana.
That is a great sign for Indiana. Double on the big guys for Indiana.
Had a lot of touches for Julian Reese so far. He's got the ball right here, and he'll hand off for Gillespie. Gillespie gets it back to Reese. Reese in the paint, and he'll go to the line. 50% from deep in conference games. Have to be aware of him as Reese make.
We also see Kevin Willard counter with his smaller team. He took out Derek Queen, only one true big in the game right now.
Hey, puts Jordan Geronimo in, who Indiana fans know well. He spent the first 3 seasons of his career here playing for the Hoosiers, now in his 2nd year at Maryland. As getting to the hoop is Trey Galloway.
Little too easy there. No help, just took it right to the basket.
Talked about a fast-paced game. Average time per possession, Indiana 15 seconds, Maryland 17 seconds.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is a hard league. Every league in college basketball is hard on the road. That's just the way it is.
Especially with so many new players now at the transfer portal. It's Queen. Pretty move.
I mean, this kid's one of the best freshmen in the country. McDonald's All-American. He was the MVP of the McDonald's game. Tremendous player. Well, look how far off Ballo he is.
Goes right at Queen and puts it in.
And that's the danger of backing off a guy that much. You allow him to put it on the floor. Now, you got to come and meet him when
In the paint. Galloway goes in the paint, hands off Ballo. Good defense by Maryland. Ballo gets it back, sends it out to Mbako, drives right in, and gets the roll. Young, he's got to put one up with the shot clock winding down. It won't go. Queen, a one-armed rebound, and then turned it over. Goody thought about a transition three, now just inside the line. Won't go, but the follow is there for Carlisle.
Credit, because this Maryland team had 62 points in the paint against Illinois the other day, the most in the Big Ten this year, and right now it's 18-4. 18-6 now, points in the paint. Maryland, Indiana over Maryland.
With two. However, on Wednesday, both Goody and Rice picked up two, and he did put them back in, so we'll keep an eye on Renew.
And, you know, I think that was a tough call, to be honest with you. There was a lot going on before that thing ended up the way it did.
Gillespie with the touch.
Boy, this kid, 43% from the three-point line this season.
One of two players in the Big Ten with at least 40 made threes and averaging better than 4 assists per game. Braden Smith of Purdue is the other. Carlisle, and he is fouled on the shot. That's good. Cheer. CBS Thursday, America's favorite bait, stars in Matlock. New episode, CBS Thursday, and streaming on Paramount Plus as Carlisle comes up empty.
They didn't get back.
And Gapari makes him pay off the feed from Gillespie.
I mean, in this situation, you got to think Luke Goody.
Bound. Galloway to Ballo with the left hand. He is fouled by Gillespie, who did not exactly have
Nation rebound.
59% at the line. Mints for Ballo here in the first half. Rice is rejected, and Reese cleans it up. December. Miguel from the wing, way too strong in air ball.
And you know, you wonder, Goody was playing so well as a starter. Now he's back to this. You got to get back there, and you got to.
Rice active early, and he tries to go over Ballo. No good. Goody could not get a handle on it. Gillespie swoops in. Rice, deep three. Yes! The fourth triple for Maryland.
2 by Rice, 2 by Gillespie.
Largest lead of the afternoon with 6.5 to go in the first. Queen got a hand on that one, but Galloway able to recover. Goody left alone for three. Yes!
Great job by Galloway there, finding Goody on the wing wide open.
That gets this big crowd pumped up. Gillespie bounces to Reese. What a look from Jacoby Gillespie.
But the problem is, things happen, no matter how good your help is.
Galloway with the left hand is good.
That was pretty easy, too.
Cheer with Maryland. Rice for three, and he is fouled shooting the three.
Yeah, it was good out of bounds play. The one thing you don't want to do in that situation is foul a three-point shooter. Gillespie, who had SEC football offers and ACC football, decided to go play basketball.
Well, Maryland is happy he made that decision.
You know, just getting back to Gillespie, Kevin Willard told us before the game, he's only had one bad game all year, and that was out of the lane. Let him do that as much as he wants. This is the guy that's got to get going. Miles Rice, he really has not been able to be consistent for Indiana this year as good as he was at Washington State last year.
Mbako and the foul.
That was a foul.
Pac-12 to the Big Ten, not an easy transition. But Woodson said he
8 second chance points, but they're getting extra possessions with those offensive rebounds.
Maryland's kind of gone cold from the floor here, having missed 8 of their last 10 as Reese is fouled. Ball in their blood.
Not bad.
Angel, a phenomenal career. I've heard about it. Also have investigators looking into your handicap after the strokes we had to give. Anyways, 3:10 to go in the first half. Miles Rice. Shot clock winding down. Goody for 3. Yes!
That's the one guy you can't leave alone.
And Trent Green, his uncle, loves it in the stands. Gillespie to Reese. Gets the touch and the roll. Three-point game as we approach 2.5 to go. Gillespie, oh, he picks the pocket of Galloway and flies in for the flush. What a play by Gillespie.
He averages almost 2 steals a game in the Big Ten. He is a terrific defensive player.
6th best in the conference in the steals department. That was the first Indiana turnover in the last 19.
Closeout, you foul him.
Talked about his brother, also attends Indiana.
Those are pretty good athletic.
Yeah, I think it's worked out quite well.
They've been giving up those threes and offensive rebounds.
Good defense there by Geronimo. That's why Kevin Willard wanted him out there today after a DNP against Illinois.
Yeah, he's a good defensive player. Gets it from behind.
That was more Reese coming in, but Geronimo
Reese
helping out. Rice comes off a screen, had a wide open 3, and now fouled by Gillespie. And that'll... And he makes them both.
He did, and he missed.
Young hands off for Rice, who's had a big first half for Maryland. Into the corner it goes. Gapari, baseline, he stepped out of bounds.
And he's a capable three-point shooter. He probably should have shot.
It's on the clock.
Got plenty of time to get something good.
Rice across half court. Rice trying to go all the way to the hoop. Off the glass, cleaned up by Ballo. It won't go at the buzzer. And Maryland with a 1-point lead at the break.
You know, Indiana not sitting bad. It's considering Renew only played 6 minutes because of good job with that so far. But they've got to contain these guards also.
Here's Reese going right to work, and he lays it in.
That's a bad defensive set there. You can't let him put the ball on the floor and get to it. Not really concerned so much about the threes.
Now, Rice misses the 3. He's only made 15 threes all year. Here's Reese. Nice dish to Queen.
That's 2 pretty bad defensive plays by Indiana. Has to start doing something with their half-court offense, because right now it's non-existent.
They've missed 10 in a row.
Maryland shows zone, then goes man-to-man.
Rice finally ends the drought.
Queen on Rice. Now they went back.
Ballo sends it out. Galloway catch and shoot 3. Won't go. Mbako flies in.
Yeah, the offensive rebound's been the biggest problem for Maryland in this game.
Fans making some noise as Indiana has pulled within 1. They have not led since it was 19-18. Gillespie for 3. It's good.
See now, Galloway
with 5 on the shot clock, looking for positioning inside. Good defense by Queen.
Yeah, he likes to go to that left shoulder. They did a good job taking that away that time.
Miguel can't get it to go, and now Renew wants to push. And Mbako up ahead of the pack, picked off by Queen.
Terrible pass.
And Miguel is able to lay it in.
Tough pass.
6-point game. Largest lead for Maryland today.
This is the guy they got to get going, Renew.
Mbako with a triple.
That sure helps.
14 points for Mbako, coming off a team-high 20 on Wednesday last time out. Miguel for three. And the answer.
See, that time Mbako came over.
Rice splits the D from the free throw line. Can't get it to drop. Rice is 1 for 5 today.
Transition.
Miguel looking for 3 more. Give it to him.
Boy, transition defense that time. Got to get.
Continues to sit at the scorer's table.
Mbako's been about their best guy. Ballo was good in the first half, but not here.
Mbako spinning, putting up a shot, and his hot hand continues.
He's been saving them so far. But they're two of their 3 highest scorers are the big guys. They're not really involved right now.
Gillespie turns it over. Galloway takes it away. Up ahead to Rice. And Rice finishes.
You got to sprint back. They're not back again.
Rice the other way. A battle of Rice.
Well, Ballo was go. They know Renew only wants to go left.
Ballo draws the double, picked off by Rodney Rice. Rice breaks up ahead with Miles Rice back. Rodney lays it in. Galloway floater is good. Out of the timeout, a 7 of the 22 Maryland field goals. 5 field goals, 7 assists, but a turnover here by Maryland. Rice ahead of the pack. He's got great speed, and he is fouled by Miguel.
Well, a couple of good defense.
Net ranking 19 in the country.
Yeah, I mean, and you look at this Indiana team that is, you know,
Miguel for 3. He's had the hot hand this half.
I mean, the second half.
13 points for Miguel.
And here, Indiana standing around a little bit. You got it. This is like a matchup, man, switching man to man. That was a good job there.
And Ballo the finish.
Tough matchup for Goody.
Great save by Gillespie. Miguel in the zone, but not this time. Gillespie the offensive board. Rice will launch and hit.
What a great job by Rice, moving to an area where Gillespie could see him. He was out on the wing, and he rotated down to the corner to get within his vision. Really good job moving without the ball by Rice.
The 9th Maryland three-pointer today. Rice answers. Miles Rice, that is.
Ineffective in this game so far. Now they're going back to the 2 big guys. Let's see if they get some perimeter shooting.
Queen. And a whistle. Mount plus. 1 out of 2 for Derek.
Now they go man-to-man. They just show the zone.
Renew inside. Great defense by Queen. Renew gets it back, trying to go up, double team, and he scores. But they've made 6 of their last 7. Ballo working on Reese.
Oh, almost a travel.
Rice, a 3!
Woodson against a team that's really good three-point shooting team.
As we've said a couple of times today, this crowd feels like they've been waiting to explode. They haven't had a lead since it was 1918. Within 3 here, make it 1.
Where if I was down the whole game, and then finally got a lead, I'd call timeout. Because I think it's an important thing to get the lead.
Indiana only has 1 left with the shot clock down to 4. Gillespie chucks up a 3. It's good! And he quiets the crowd with that one.
And there you go. What did we say about getting over the hump? Got to get a stop there. Almost did. He makes a heck of a shot.
16 points, 9 assists for Jacoby Gillespie. And the answer on the other end for the big guy, Ballo.
It's still in that zone.
Queen, Rice, wide open. Makes him pay. Another three from Maryland.
Really, how surprised Kevin Willard is to see zone in this game, because Indiana hasn't done it all year, but they look pretty ready on that possession.
Rodney Rice has 20 points. Third time this year he's crossed the 20-point line. Renew, good fake and finish. Defense by Indiana. 5 on the shot clock. Miguel to the ground, turns it over. Numbers the other way. Rice to Leal. And the foul! And the Bloomington South product ties the score. It's Renew feeds Ballo. Defended by the freshman Queen. Ballo spinning on Queen. Sends it back out.
Shot clock winding down.
Rice for 3. It's good!
You got to play against this as if they're playing you man-to-man. Set screens, get some movement going like that.
Renew, shot clock at 4. Renew with the left-hand finish. Starting for the 3rd consecutive game. Here's Renew, wide open, and he missed it.
He was too open.
Miguel races the other way. Push off on Galloway and uses the glass for 2.
That's a strong move, I'll tell you. There was a lot of contact there, and he went up like nothing happened.
Miguel now with 15 points. 2 minutes to play. These fans at Assembly Hall on their feet. Hoosiers have only lost 1 home game all year. That was to Illinois.
But they're going to dare Renew to shoot that. He's made 3 all year.
Rice, step back from the corner, no good. The rebound to Renew.
You want to run offense here. You don't want to hold the ball. There's too much time left up 3. Run offense.
Whoa, Ballo was not looking for the pass, and a turnover by Indiana. Be Rodney Rice to inbound, defended by Miles Rice. Reese at Renew with the 4 fouls, and Reese scores.
That's very smart what Kevin Willard did. Because of the 4 fouls, Renew's not going to go after him. Reese scores easily.
Some pressure here by Maryland. And now 1 minute to play.
Big possession here for Indiana. They've been successfully going inside.
Rice just got it across, and now Galloway will slow things down.
Straight man-to-man.
Galloway bounces it to Renew. Renew trying to get to the left hand. Leal comes in, and the foul! Anthony Leal! It averages 2 points per game. He's got 6 today with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. So many little things that he does, and now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, you got to take it to the basket. Doesn't have to be 3.
Gillespie cuts it down to 2.
Well, now they're going to have to foul because we're under 30.
Shot clock is turned off.
They're going to have to foul.
They don't want to foul Rice. And Queen fouls Galloway, who's 65%. Rice was 90%, so a good move.
That Indiana has a foul to give.
Misses the front end. Queen the rebound. And Willard will call timeout. You make a great point. 5. It will be Rodney Rice to inbound. Now Gillespie.
Give it now.
Gillespie gets rid of it. 10 seconds to go. Fans wanted to travel. Rice at 3. Good! Good!
Got to push it.
Rodney Rice puts Maryland up by 1. And Mike Woodson calls a timeout. What a shot by Rodney Rice.
And you know they had the perfect opportunity to give the foul. Once Galloway got beat, you got a foul. You had one to give. And now he's wide open. good counters by putting in smaller guys.
Rice puts one up. It's short, tipped around, and Maryland wins it. What a win for Maryland. They come on the road this week and win at Illinois and at Indiana. And this is a very dangerous team in the Big Ten.
You know, talk about a heartbreaker for Mike Woodson and the Indiana kids.